name is Jeremiah DeVore. I've worked various horticulture positions for the last 9 years, and since May of 2019, I've been working as an ornamental horticulturist, which is sort of a fancy way of saying I'm a professional gardener. I currently live in Columbia, South Carolina, and our state has been under a stay-at-home order since April 7th. It's similar to other shelter-in-place orders in other states, and that it forbids gatherings of large people and the operation of non-essential businesses. It is less stringent than some other states, though, and examples of that are it allows gatherings of large groups for church or worship services, and it does not limit interstate travel with the exception of a few states. My professional life has been impacted pretty substantially by this pandemic. I work for a major tourist attraction in South Carolina, and we've been closed to the public since March 15th. We rely heavily on admission revenue for our budget, and so being closed to the public, we've had to make major adjustments to day-to-day operations. Unfortunately, that meant a lot of our staff were laid off, and of the remaining staff, most of us are working reduced hours. Of course, anyone capable of working remotely has been encouraged to do so, but given the nature of my work, that hasn't been an option for me. Aside from the financial ramifications, the closure has been somewhat of a blessing in my position. I've been able to bring in materials and equipment that I otherwise wouldn't be able to with guests in the park. So I've been able to accomplish a lot more on a given work day. I've been able to finish some major pruning and tree removal projects. I've completely reworked several garden beds and repaired and repainted trellises and other permanent features in the gardens. The downside is it's not clear when guests will be able to return to enjoy these improvements, but nevertheless, my coworkers and I are doing our best to make sure the park looks good when they are able to come back. In some ways, my personal life has been impacted. In other ways, not much has changed. The biggest change has probably been that I was used to seeing my older sister almost every day because she only lives about a mile away from me. But we decided to stay apart because she lives with our grandmother who, because of her age, is in the high-risk category for infection. Aside from that, everything's been pretty minor. I've been cooking and eating at home a lot more, shopping a lot less. And it's been nice having the extra time and energy to catch up on housework and yard work and watch television shows. I haven't had any major changes to future plans, no. My partner and I have postponed wedding planning, but that's over a year out anyway, so not a big inconvenience. We're very fortunate to have our health and continued income, which is not the case for many people. So in a time of such uncertainty and anxiety, I try not to take that for granted. I just try to be mindful that this is only temporary and I still have much to be thankful for.